Hey, what is going on, guys? I just knocked something over. What's going on? It is your boy, the King Attila here, welcoming you all back to a brand new video on the YouTube channel. So, today we're going to be playing Fire Emblem 8 Master Version, aka Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Now, we're going to be taking on Chapter 2 today, which is Chapter 2, The Protected. And here is a controversial feature before I actually start reading the text. The world map, which was said to make the game too easy because you were able to use the Tower of Valani and the Ruins of Lagdao. Which, speaking of, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of those after I finish the main campaign of the game. But until that point, I'm not going to be playing with... I'm not going to be using the Ruins of Lagdao or the Tower of Valani on recording. I hope I pronounced both of those correctly, because if not, I'm probably going to have a lot of Nazis in my comment section. Anyways, let's hop into the actual gameplay. King Hayden apologizes for being unable to spare soldiers. However, he did provide Erica with a small but trusted party of vassals. Erica is grateful for the king's aid. Chasing rumors of her brother, she sets out for Grotto. The group's first stop is the remote village of Ide, which was, until very recently, a part of Erneas. Here, Erica sees the devastation of Erneas with her own eyes. Chapter 2, The Protected.
Seth has mapped out a route for us. We'll travel south of Erneas and pass through Seraphiu into Grotto territory.
That would be a sensible plan. Assuming, of course, we can avoid any run-ins with Grotto soldiers.
Princess Erica, may I have your lead to scout ahead? From the sky, I'll have a better chance of spotting any nearby troops.
With yours command, your highness, will you give your permission?
Yes, of course. Keep an eye out for enemy bowmen, though, Vanessa.
Yes, sir.
Yes, your highness, I shall. I shall prove myself worthy of the honor of your trust. She seems very sincere.
Sincere? Yes, quite. Hey, boss! We found more villages ripe for the picking. 1, 2, 3. I love a good war. With all these soldiers preoccupied, we're free to pillage as we please. Right? Bone, you're in charge. Grab everything that's not nailed down and bring it to the hideout. I'm on it.
Dad! Bandits approaching!
I'm getting you out of here, Ross. You stay close to me. We'll start with that village there. Go to it, boys. It's all yours. Cut down anyone fool enough to get in your way. I'm heading west around the mountains to the other villages.
The village was destroyed. That's a reset.
Ross, what is it? What's wrong?
There's nothing. It's just a scratch. You're a warrior, Dad, and I'm your son. I won't be beaten so easily.
Don't risk yourself so foolishly. We need to get you some help. Please, someone help my son!
This looks serious. I must report back to Princess Erica at once. I have bad news. The village to the east is under attack by bandits. Bandits?
We have arrived at our first dilemma. We must move quickly and attract as little attention as possible. But
I cannot stand by and watch innocents be harmed. Vanessa, how fare the villagers? I spotted one injured person. He appeared to be just a child. Father Mulder, can your staff help him?
Well, yes, I can heal his injuries with my staff, but I cannot do it from here. He's too far away. I must be near him.
Princess, please, leave this to me. I shall bring the boy here.
Alright, Vanessa. Alright, Vanessa, it's up to you.
Very well, I'm off.
Okay, so here is Chapter 2. So there are 3 villages we can visit. And I actually don't know if this is edited, because I haven't checked out the village since downloading the patch. Now, we do get a couple of new units here, namely Mulder, Vanessa, Garcia, and Ross. Now, I'm going to be covering Garcia and Ross when we receive them. But I'm going to go ahead and cover Mulder and Vanessa immediately. Okay, so Mulder is... Let me pull up his growths really quickly. Okay, so Mulder is actually a really amazing unit, and he receives a buff all around. Now, he does start out with pretty dangerously high con, especially for a priest. I don't believe that friends can actually rescue him. He can rescue nearly any unit, though. I need a small unit. I'm pretty sure he can actually rescue Vanessa. He does have a pretty good magic growth, in my opinion, as well as an amazing HP growth. Plus, if you promote him to a bishop, he gets the Slayer skill, which is really overpowered, especially late game. He does start out with C-rank staff, so he could use the warp staff immediately, I believe it is. Plus, he's a really amazing unit. So let's actually take a look at his growths. He has a 70% HP growth, a 40% magic growth, a 40% skill growth, a 35% speed growth, a 20% luck growth, a 35% defense growth, and a 50% resistance growth. Now, he actually does have his skill and speed nerfed by 10 and 5, but he has his defense and resistance buffed so much, honestly. Especially for a priest. The 35 is a 10% buff to his defense, which, when you look at a priest, that's almost as good as France's vanilla strength growth. And he has a 50% res growth, which is up 25% from 25, which is godly when you look at his base resistance, when you look at the fact that he's a priest. He has, and that's something that honestly sets him apart from Natasha. Natasha had a really high resistance growth in the vanilla game, and now that's not really an issue because both units have a lot of... They both have really high growth in resistance, which is amazing. Honestly, I am going to be using Mulder in this. Let's play. Next up we have Vanessa. She comes with a Slim Lance, a Javelin, and a Vulnerary. I believe this is the same inventory as her starting inventory in the vanilla game. Same with Mulder. I don't know if her bases have been edited because honestly I haven't used her much. And it's a shame. I've always waited for Tana. Because she has pretty good growths. I believe she's actually buffed more. Yeah, she's incredibly buffed looking at her growths. Sadly, she does have a really bad con stat. So, really, anything that isn't a Slim Lance will weigh her down. Hold up. Let's actually go to Seth really quickly. She gets weighed down by 2, holding an Iron Lance. However, she does have a really good speed growth. Especially, even in the vanilla game, it's a really good speed growth. Now, let's actually look at her growths now. She has a 50% HP growth, 35% strength growth, 60% skill growth, 70% speed growth, 60% luck, 20% defense, and 40% resistance. Now, I honestly don't want to complain about her defense growth, considering she does start with actually really good defense. And while Tana has 10% more than her, Vanessa's still a mage tank, especially with that 40% resistance growth and 5 base res. That's honestly kind of godly. Plus that 70% speed growth. She starts out with a base of 11, so she is going to cap. Not like she may, she is going to cap speed. Even as a Falco Knight, or a Draco Knight, depending on which one you pick for her. Now, I don't know which one I'm going to pick for her, because I don't know if there have actually been changes to class weapons. So, honestly, both units are very viable, in my opinion. I would suggest using both. However, there is another healer you get in a couple chapters that people seem to prefer. This is terrible. What are we going to do? Those bandits are so close. If we can't find some way to protect ourselves, the village is doomed. Perhaps. People, listen to me. You close the fucking gates immediately. Hurry before the bandits arrive. Who are you? You aren't from one of the neighboring towns, are you? And your weapons give you away. You're no peasant. My name is Arena. I am a mercenary. A mercenary named Arena, is it? There's more to you than that, I feel, but don't worry, it's none of my affair. I haven't told you who I am yet, have I? I am Selena, a general in Grotto's army. Ah, is something wrong? No, nothing. It looks like these villagers have some bandit troubles. I would like to help, but I have orders. I am to leave for the capital immediately, and I cannot stay. You're armed and you claim to be a mercenary. Will you help them? Is there a problem? No, of course I'll help them. It's just, you're one of Grotto's generals, why? These aren't soldiers, they're people. Should they suffer because their leaders fight? I've petitioned your aid. Take this as payment. Okay, so that's Selena. She's actually a boss later in the game. And I honestly really love the character development. Even seeing her this one time in the game before you see her as a bad unit. I'm gonna be honest, I really like that. The most wonderful man rescued me. He was dressed like a mercenary but had an air of elegance about him. He gave me this elixir. I'm sure it will help you on the battlefield. Now, I actually have no idea who she could be referencing. Because, I don't know, he was dressed like a mercenary. But he had an air of elegance about him. She's not dressed like a mercenary, she's dressed like a fucking noble. Okay, so let's have Seth bum rush the bottom village. These two villages are their vanilla villages. I like the elixir icon. I haven't seen this one yet. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So Seth is going to take this guy out without really a problem. Vulnerary. We're going to have Mulder take, Ross. We're going to recruit Ross. Hey, listen! My village is being attacked by bandits! My name's Ross! Come on, you have to help me wipe those thugs out! Alright, just take a deep breath and calm down, Ross. Leave the villages to us. We'll drive off the bandits. So I have to take the boy somewhere safe. No, wait! I'm gonna fight too! But my father is out there all alone, fighting those bandits. I've got to get back to him as quickly as possible. I'm the son of the great Garcia. As long as I have my axe, no bandit will ever defeat me. Alright, I can see you're not going to be swayed. But you must promise you will stay close to us. So here's Ross, a young villager. He longs to be a warrior like his father. Here's his father, Garcia. Now, we're going to recruit him next turn. Next chapter. Because you can't. And I want to do them both together so that it's easier for post-editing purposes. Because honestly, I don't like doing a lot of hard work as far as editing. What is it? What's all the ruckus? What? Bandits? Spread the word, everyone! Close the village gates! Thank you for your warning. Please accept the small token. Yo! Yo, that's awesome. I'm gonna use that in between chapters. And I'll probably show you guys who I use it on. So let's actually move you here, because you can't be hit by this guy where you're at. Dad! Ross? Boy, what did I tell you? What are you doing here? Don't worry about me. Hurry up and get yourself to safety. Did you really think I could just run away while you fight, Dad? You taught me that fighters fight for what's important to them. There's no way I'm leaving. I'm fighting just like you. Ross? Alright, listen to me. We'll cut our way out of here together. Okay. So here is Garcia. He is a villager from Moneas. He was once a feared military leader. Now, Garcia is, in my opinion, the better of the two, though Ross actually does get a lot of buffs in this ROM hack. Though, I still feel like bases over growths. And let's be honest, for base speed, Garcia's closer to doubling. Plus, I believe promotion to fighter only gives 2 con, which isn't really that good, especially when you look at the fact that Garcia has 12 con. Plus he has 9 strength, so he can deal stronger hits. Better defenses, honestly better all around aside from luck. Garcia is not as lucky, but in the end, luck isn't really that important of a stat, and Garcia does have a better luck growth. So let's take a look at their growths now. Garcia has a 90% HP growth, a 65% strength growth, a 40% skill growth, a 30% speed growth, a 40% luck growth, a 30% defense growth, and a 20% resistance growth. Now, I'm going to be honest, for a fighter, that is a really good resistance growth, and he actually has been buffed a lot. His HP growth has been buffed by 10%, his speed growth has been buffed by 10%, his defense and res have been buffed by 5%, which honestly makes him, in my opinion, a force to be reckoned with. Especially considering the fact that he's, in my opinion, going to end up better than his son generally every time you use him, though I have never actually used Garcia in a playthrough. That's about to change. I also want to have an excuse to use Garcia in a playthrough. Now, next up we're going to be looking at Ross, the son of the great Garcia. Like I said, he has really bad bases, especially looking at the fact that he almost gets slowed down at base by the Iron Axe, which means he's not going to be holding a hand axe as a fighter. He's not going to be holding the hand axe as a fighter, which just honestly means he's going to be stuck to the hatchet for a longer time, which the hatchet's a really bad item in my opinion, especially looking at its might. Even though it does have good range, he has bad stats all around when you get him, and you have to grind him a lot to get him anywhere near Garcia's level. And here are his growths though to make up for his bad bases. He has a 70% HP growth, a 60% strength growth, a 50% skill growth, a 35% speed growth, a 30% luck growth, 25% defense growth, 25% resistance. Now, the changes are he has a 10% added to his strength, 15% added to his skill, 5% added to his speed, 10% taken from his luck, and 5% added to his resistance growth. So overall he has been buffed a lot, but I still don't think he's going to be worth the training we'd have to put in to make him good, especially with that 35% speed growth. He's not going to be doubling anything for a while, and with only 60% and locked to essentially one-range weapons, the Iron Axe of all of them, he's not going to be doubling for a while. And he's not going to be able to dish out that much of a hit, considering Garcia is effectively 4 levels above him with a better strength stat, now a better speed stat with, even though it's slightly less, higher con, so I'm going to be using him. Now that I'm done ranting about the units, hold up, sorry, I am pulling this up so I can actually make sure that the audio is recording a lot and all that. Now, let's get back into the chapter and finish this up once and for all. So actually, let's go ahead and take a stop at the armory, because I know that the armory should have been improved. I don't know if they're the world map armories or the in-chapter armories. But either way, here's what you can buy at this armory. I guess I'm going to have to show the armories too. I went ahead and sold the gems so we can get a little bit of money. Now, what do? You drop 200 gold. Let's go ahead and give Mulder his first heal. I'm not going to turn animations on for Mulder. Staff XP has been buffed. That's something I did not realize. Now let's actually give you animations and you animations. Sorry, Ross, but you're effectively useless as far as I care. Oh my god, I'm losing my fucking voice now. Okay, please crit, please crit. Oh god. Okay, let's have Erica come here with the rapier. Because I don't think there are actually any armored units or infantry units for the first few chapters. There was, Briguette, the boss of Chapter 1, who we took out. And these guys will respawn, I believe, one more time after moving. After having one of them move. So that's not bad at all, in my opinion. It does give us some more XP, or chance, time, or room to get XP. That was lucky. Let's have Garcia get a good little bit of XP in. He just missed. What can you do? Jack shit. You can't kill. Ross isn't a killer. That said though, I also don't like his character very much. When you look at Ross, I'm gonna be honest, his character is effectively, my dad's the great Garcia. Wait a minute. Who are you? I just killed a fucking boss with a pre-promote again. God damn it, game. Blast. Hey, that's a level up. That is a level. 200 gold, too. Jesus. That was a good level. Hey, Erica critting. That's not bad. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Enemy phase. Shouldn't have taken your weapons yet. Okay, let's move you up here so you're ready to... Okay. So let's have you all... Okay. Now let's go ahead and give a kill to Ross. Just so you can see that he does gain experience actually relatively a lot faster. A lot faster, not even relatively. What am I saying? Then let's have you rescue. Because what are you gonna... Oh. Oh! Mulder! Yo! If that isn't testimony for why Mulder is a boss. Oh my god! That was beautiful. Mulder, that was beautiful. Seth, that is beautiful. You're beautiful, Seth. Especially with a lower speed and skill stat. You have 9 avoid. These guys have 77 hit. That was effectively a 60% hit. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that was a reset. I was about to flip out because that would have been the first and hopefully only reset in the Let's Play. But you know what? I am not gonna complain. That did not just happen to us. Oh my god. That was beautiful. Okay. You saved my son. I owe you my thanks. It's not necessary. Hold on a moment. Aren't you the Great Garcia? You fought for Reneas, didn't you? Seth, do you know this man? He was a troop commander for Reneas until around 10 years ago. When I was recruited, the soldiers used to tell so many tales about him. They called him a daring and fearless fighter for Reneas. Master Garcia, you must know the peril our homeland faces right now. Can we impose upon you to lend your strength to Reneas once again? I'm sorry. I'm retired now. I'm not a soldier anymore. It's a decision I made long ago. Master Garcia, when I was a soldier, I lived my life fighting for my country's honor. I left no time for my family. I spent my life fighting for faithless, uncaring nobles. When my wife fell ill and died, I met the child she had left behind. At that moment, I finally realized what my duty had cost me. I stood in my wife's grave and promised her I would be a father to our son. I'm done with armies. I'm done with fighting, except to protect my son. I have no regrets. I'm the boy's father.
You blasted fool! Father, what's all this nonsense I'm hearing?
Ross.
If you're not going, then I will. I'm a fighter. I know I can do this.
Ross, what are you saying?
Dad, please listen to me. I respect you more than any other man in the world. I know you gave up being a soldier for me. I know that. But how can you throw away such a big part of yourself? You're a warrior at heart. You can't give up and be happy. Look at me, Dad. Have you seen me fight? I'm not a child anymore. I'm a warrior, like you. You're free to worry, but I can survive on my own.
Ross.
You want to challenge me, Father? I'm a fighter. The best in all of Ide. I'm not going to lose to you. I'm not going to lose to anyone.
You're right. You're a good soldier, Ross. Sir Seth, if these old bones of mine can still serve, I'd like to join you.
Dad!
Looks like my boy grew up while I wasn't looking. He's tougher than I thought. He doesn't need my help. I've raised him as best I could, but he's right. I have nothing to fear. I should fight. I will fight.
Dad!
Thank you so much for your help. Please, stay the night and rest.
We would if we could, but we have so much to do and far to travel. Your safety is reward enough.
Oh, well, that is a splendid bracelet you're wearing.
Thank you. My father gave this to me.
It's a wonderful gift, but you should be careful wearing such a valuable item so openly. Since Reneus was invaded, things have become dangerous around here. There are gold-hungry thieves and bandits everywhere. The most wicked are Bosb's bandits. They are cruel beyond words. If you have something they want, your life is worth less than nothing. Just the other day, they assaulted some travelers and... oh, it was awful.
I can't believe such things.
Oh, Reneus is finished. Mark my words, the Grotto Empire has stolen our future. Our only hope against them was that Prince Ephraim would prevail, but rumor has it that he's on the verge of being crushed by Grotto's vast numbers. These are dark days. Travel with care.
Ephraim.
Now here's something Sacred Stones does a good bit of, and it's flashbacks, showing kind of Ephraim and Erica's conversations, and then Ephraim and Erica's conversations with Prince Leon of Grotto. I don't know if he's been introduced to the plot yet. I can't remember, actually. It's time to start. Are you ready, Erica?
Yes, Ephraim, let's begin.
Tell me, though, why do you want me to teach you to fight? I thought you didn't care for violence.
It's not like I do not like uncivilized behavior. I think one can solve one's problems without fighting. And yet...
And yet what?
I've always relied on you to protect me, brother. I would rather not be such a burden to you in the future. So I thought maybe I should learn to protect myself.
I'm your brother. Brothers are supposed to protect their sisters. There's nothing for you to worry about. It's no cause for concern.
Yes, but I'm your sister. Sisters are supposed to worry about their brothers. So I would like to learn something of swordplay, if only a little, and maybe someday I can protect you in your time of need. So please, Ephraim.
Alright. How could I say no? Honestly, once you get an idea into your head, that's it. I might as well give in. It's agreed. I'll teach you, but won't hold back, because you're my sister. And I want no complaining once we've started, Erica.
Complain? Me? Never.
Okay. Oops, beg your pardon.
Hey.
Princess, you alright?
Yes, someone bumped into me. Is all. I was jarred.
Your Highness, where's your bracelet?
My bracelet, it's gone. Where could it be? Did that man...
I'll find him.
Don't worry about it, Seth. The bracelet was a gift from my father, but Ephraim needs our help. I can't let sentimentality get in the way of duty.
No, Princess, we must receive the bracelet, regardless of cost. You cannot lose it. Let's go. We must hurry. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If so, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.